Hello, welcome to this history podcast about the Cold War. First of all, what was the Cold War? Well, this specific name was given thanks to the relationship between the United States and the Soviet Union after the World War II. This event occurred between 1945 to 1991. In few words, it was a clash between different ideologies and beliefs that with time formed the basis of an international struggle which the purpose was to dominate the world with every opportunity of expansion each side had. In one side, it was the socialism, that is an economic system where any person in the society can own the factors and can have the control of the means of production. The origin of this movement lies in the Industrial Revolution, but the system played an important part in the ideas of Plato. And in the other hand, or in the other side, we have the communism that different from the socialism, every property or natural resource are collectively owned by a classes society and not by an individual citizen as in the socialism. The communism has its origins on the publication by Karl Marx and Friedrich Engels called Communist Manifesto in the 19th century. Returning to the main theme, that is the Cold War, and also to know and enter more to the topic, we have a person who knows more about it. Her name is Nayeli and she's studying history at La UAC. Okay, Nayeli, we're going to make a little interview with some important and specific questions. Our first question is, which powers were the two sides of the conflict?
The conflict was between USA and the Soviet Union.
Okay, our second question is, what countries were part of the Soviet Union?
It was formed by 15 countries, such as Russia, Armenia, Georgia, Estonia, Latvia, between others.
Well, the next question is, where did the Cold War took place?
It took place not only in one place. During the war, many little wars occurred around the globe, in places like Vietnam, China, Berlin, Korea, Cuba, and also in the space.
Okay, great. The next question is, why does the mass destruction weapons were the most worrying issue?
Since the world doesn't want to be damaged or destroyed as with the nuclear bombs years before the World War II.
Okay. Well, the next question is, for which reason did the OTAN in 1949, for which reason this organization was created?
Since the United States and the European Occidental nations were trying to prevent any social transformation, since everyone in those countries had a big fear of the socialism.
Well, then the last question is, what marked the end of the war?
Well, the war ended with the separation of the Soviet Union in 1991.
Now, to end, we have a little conclusion. In my opinion, this was a conflict caused by the difference of ideas, and also the end of the World War II caused certain struggles between those powers. Fortunately, it wasn't destructive as the last two wars, and it gave the world two important economic systems. And during the conflict, every country adopted the one who matched better, the system that matched better with the country and with the type of country which the government want to have. So for me, it was a conflict that gave the world an important changes that nowadays is still present in different economic systems that each nation has. So it was a thing that had to happen. So nowadays we can live with the good effects of it. Thank you for your attention.